Hi, this is Jana Manuelpillai for the Noble Sage Art Gallery. Hope you're doing well today. It's a beautiful sunny day, and today is World Earth Day, I was told by my artist Anoma in Sri Lanka. And so because she prompted me for that, because I didn't know it was actually, I thought I'd do something dedicated to our environment, climate, to our planet, and that is Anoma's work. Anoma, just to fill you in, Anoma is a very kind of a heavyweight Sri Lankan artist who I've been promoting for ages now, since 2007 I think, and we've had lots of different shows for her and they've all been extremely successful. The last one was this one, Our Existence Abstracted. If you'd like a catalogue, by the way, of this catalogue, just let me know, DM me your address and I can send one to you. Anoma was in this, she was the star of this show, and her work has always been, since 2005, dedicated to focusing in on that pressing issue of climate control, of environmental concerns that she has since 2005. And actually, she was saying to me when we were talking before this show that she is incredibly disappointed with the amount, the little that has happened since 2005. So the last show, which had a series of about 8 works in it, were all her describing her kind of her disappointment with the state of the world, the state of what had occurred already in relation to this crisis that is upon us. So how she does that is that she used a pivotal figure in her all the 8 works to tie all the works together, and that for her is a figure that is in our knowledge, in our popular kind of culture right now, and that is Greta Thunberg, who stands here. Greta Thunberg, the young Swedish activist, who was kind of harpooned by a lot of people as they basically patronized her, were condescending towards her, making her seem, ridiculing her in social media. There's a lot of people who love her, obviously, like I do, and who think she's a beacon of hope and a beacon of for us to follow in the direction of. She brought things back into the kind of spotlight, environmental crisis, as it were. But there's a lot of people who were against her, and so she features in every work of this series. There's now 4 or 5 works left of the series. This is one of them, and you see her, a red figure. You can see that this has been stylized. It's a stylized figure of Greta, and she's standing on top of this what looks like a kind of a floating mountain. It also looks like it could be similar to an Alaskan iceberg floating in its kind of jagged, kind of awkward shape. It doesn't really matter what it exactly is, but it's more symbolic of a key issue, which is the rising tidal levels. So these here, as you can see, these colours that are, or this painting that is going towards it and then changing and almost eroding this earth down, is the kind of key point. It can be an iceberg, it can be an actual landmass. But Greta symbolically stands alone against the kind of the bombardment of negativity and hatred that has been put towards her in social media. And she also stands alone in her quest to do something about it. An incredible inspiration for us all, not only because of her youth, but because she speaks complete truth. So this is what Anoma uses as a kind of iconography of this series. In every single work, she has Greta in a different kind of position, in a different kind of setting. Now these colours, this palette, makes up a good proportion of the show. This creamy kind of recycled paper kind of background, these kind of dark slate grey, and these reds and blues, these kind of turquoise blues that I used here. So this palette is kind of a large proportion of the show. What else can I say about it? Her works are always very poetic. The title of this work is extraordinarily long, as are all the works in this last series. The title includes a quote by a person called Blaise Pascal, who was a mathematician and a child prodigy, and I think a biologist, as well as several other things, from Rouen in France. So, and it's a deliberate environmental quote by that child prodigy who grew up to be Blaise Pascal. And also that links obviously with this child prodigy, Greta Thunberg. So there's a linking there. The work is from the series, as I keep talking about, and the series, I'm just going to read it out to you so that so it's nice and clear. The series of works is called "The World is Not Given by His Father, but Borrowed from His Children." And that's a quote by naturalist and painter James Audubon, a 19th century naturalist and painter. So you can see from the title there that is very important to her work. It sums up the whole series and makes it kind of environmentally focused and very potent. I hope you enjoyed this work, and I hope you're enjoying the series. There'll be another one tomorrow at 5 o'clock that you can join in for. We're going to be looking at probably another work from this same exhibition. Do tune in, please comment, let me know what you think of this work. It's World Earth Day, so please do enjoy the outdoors today as much as you can on your little walk every day. And thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon.